Man, like GH is in the building.
Oh, go on, my brother.
My guy, what's happening? You good?
I'm there, cuz. My voice is all raspberry from yesterday.
Come on, we're not even gonna get into that yet. But G,
yo,
the album.
Come on, man.
It's out there, man. I know how hard you had to work on this.
Yeah.
So, like, when it came to putting all the bars together,
yeah,
talk to me about it.
That's like, for me, that's the easiest part. You know, you be in the studio with me all the time, so you know once I tap in, I tap in. But it's like everything else, like the quality of music, trying to break boundaries within a genre that's so young that we love, and still giving people a nostalgic feeling, but still sounding futuristic, not sounding like something I've already done in the past. So it was just like, even the way you was making the beats and diving into detail, little things that people may not even realize, but they'll feel it. They might not notice it by ear, but they'll feel it. Things like when Chip even says, grandkid, but drill. Like, if you listen carefully, underneath that part, Spyro's put a drill. Like, it's things like that. People go in the extra mile that I wanted to work with on a project. People that was willing to go the extra mile to if one verse not being a loop, the beats not being a loop, there being slight differences, slight different sequences in the album throughout,
Of course. So now we're going to talk about the other part of the CD. Because on your journey, I was in the car with you, driving to different places to get this big body of work mixed. And you are a man. If it doesn't sound right, I'm sorry, lad, I'm off.
Yeah, I threw about 10 quid in the drink.
So tell us how important is it to get, all right, you got the bars, you got the right beats.
Yeah.
But like, how important is it to like get it all together, sounding the way it is?
This is what I live by. My bars, I go beyond. When I'm writing, I don't just think of something and think, yeah, that's great. I look at all of the different ways I could have said it. Maybe there was something better I could have said at that point. I don't waste no lines. You've been with me and you know, like, I might have voiced something perfect and I look for another way to say it.
Yeah.
That's just because if I dig deeper, I might find something that I've not already found.
Do you know what I like? Sorry, I'm going to cut you. When we're actually working,
yeah,
and you say something, but then you realise what you said. And then you pick up the headphones and you say, Spy, record me now. That's what I love about music, because you don't actually know what's going to fly out.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And then so with that, I feel like if I go above and beyond with what I'm doing vocally, then the video, the mix, anything we do needs to represent that. If it doesn't represent what I'm doing, I think I'm the best in the world. I think that's what I think. So if I go and link a mix engineer who's not even trying to do that, or he's just cool with what he's done, you're cool with that. You're all right with that. All right, cool, no problem, I'm out of it. You cannot represent me. Like, it's long. It's long. What I'm on is painful nights listening to 15 mixes till I'm confused, till I go back to the second one and be like...
Yeah, it gets like that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course, man.
That's what man's on. Anybody that... I don't want to work with people that are not on that. I'm not on it. It's long. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. Let's just call it a day, because that's not what I'm on. Like, I don't care. Like, because you know what the truth is? I always tell people, when we're no longer here on earth, brother, everything you've done still represents you.
Of course.
When you're not here no more, the generations from now can hear what you've done in this era. And will it stand the test of the time? I don't even think about now sometimes. You see, like right now, what's going on? I don't even think about now. I don't sometimes. I just think, if man put this in a time capsule and buried it in the ground, what's it saying 40 years from now? Like, what's it really saying? Because you know what the truth is? See, today is cool and that, but nothing's for today. Tomorrow, people move on and they hardly go back to what was yesterday.
Of course.
It's only the special people we go back to what was yesterday. Man listening to Quincy Jones and then man there listening to Thriller and saying, yo, how did he get the reverb like that? Then I'm watching a documentary and the man saying he took the mic into the bathroom. This is people with millions of dollars at their disposal, but yet he took a mic into a bathroom to try and get a different reverb.
Yeah.
Mad.
Let's get some music on.
Come on. Yeah, mad thing.
G,
yo,
starring in films now.
Mad thing.
You're starring in films. And you're not just starring in the film like, you're just passing someone, like something to something. You're the main person in the film.
That's mad, innit?
I never ever thought I'd say, like, one of my friends I grew up with, youth centre going upwards in life, that my friend will be a main guy in the film. When did you start filming all of this?
last November. Started my acting career last November, didn't I?
What is like going in the booth?
Like, you know, it's very Ghetts on set. Like, there's a lot of that, but you know, just being disciplined and really tuning in, because there's a lot of stopping and starting, and it's not at your own expense. It's at somebody else's. You know, so it's just like, it's long, bro. It's just very long. But when you see the results, it's like, wow. You learn to love it, you know. So I guess next one, I'm really gonna tap in and I'm gonna work on that craft as well, man.
Cool.
I'm sure I'll be sick at that.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Jazz Cafe last night, because there's videos flying around everywhere, and bro, the energy made the hairs on my arms stand up.
Yesterday was just like, it was amazing for me. I was trying to do a bigger venue, but there was no bigger venues available this side of the year. But I knew I wanted to perform very shortly after the album, just to see how everything was connecting, you know. And yesterday, bro, when I tell you, like, word for word, across different demographics of people, like, mad. I'm talking like mad, fam. Like everything. Not even just the hype songs. I'm talking about Jess, Next to Kin, all of those songs, like everything touching. So now I'm at a point like where I can't wait to tour the album. But people, don't sleep on them tickets, because Jazz Cafe sold out in like 2 hours, even though it's a small venue. But some people try to sleep on it, like, you know, like next week. Don't do that.
Don't regret that show.
Because the album is connecting with people's soul. It's like beyond... It's beyond just like, yeah, he's got a good party track at the moment. Let's go and see him. Nice. Beyond that, like, there's tunes that people are connecting with differently. And I feel like I'm in a place, I'm in a pocket now where I feel I can feel myself getting better, Spy. Like, a level of focus that I might not have been at before, in terms of, okay, the production of the show. What are we doing? How does that sound? How does it run flawlessly through? Where's the growth in the show? Obviously, reload segment, yeah, but where's the growth in the show? Like, I don't want to look at a performance from 10 years ago and not see any growth from that point onwards. How's the breathing? How is the clarity? How does everything sound like from at that point? So when I'm telling you I'm taking the show that serious, that we doing rehearsals like 6 days a week, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even been back to studio for a little while. Only to record your thing the other day. I haven't been to studio because I'm so engrossed in promoting the album. I feel like, okay, we worked on the album for what? 2 years almost, maybe 2 and a bit. You think I'm just looking at first week sales? Like, you think I just care about first? No, bro, I'm gonna work my album, bro. My album's cold. Cold. Like, I'm going to work my album. Like, yes, loads of people have heard it. We're on like, what? Is it a month tomorrow or something? And I think we're like 6 million something streams for the month of the whole album across the board. But I feel like, that's good. But guess what? The whole world ain't heard my album. Works have to run.
Works have to run.
Yeah, 100.
So, do you know what's weird? One of the best artists in the UK He's one of my good friends.
In the world,
This
fam.
is mad.
In the world,
bro.
don't downplay it. Don't downplay it.
Bro, I'm not downplay it. Because you do live on Shirley Crescent.
Shirley blood.
You do. And before that, you lived on Shirley Avenue and all of that. So cool. Sheraton Mia Senet. But bro, why? How are you so cold like this? How, Sway? How?
Bruv, man. There's nothing to hide behind, man. You know, like, you see, like, when you've been here for long, you can't hide behind being the new guy that everyone likes. They try and find a reason to get you out, bro. You just have to be cold at this point. And there's nothing to hide behind, bro. You just gotta be cold. That's it. Now, every time they hear me, it's reassurance I am who I am. And why I am who I am, bro.
Very cold.
That's it, bro. That's what man's on. Man work hard. It's not easy. Man work hard and that's it. But rest assured, man's not playing no games with them. There's no games being played. I'm ready at any moment to step out and show.
Cool. Got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Years ago, you made a tune called Don't Phone Me. 2018.
Yeah.
You got a tune called Pick Up the Phone.
Because time ain't changed, bro. I want people... I just want people to pick up their phones, lad.
So,
bruv, let me give you some joke, though. President T does not pick up his phone.
He's a perfect feature for that tune, actually.
But I can't get through to him, bro. So now, like, I'm even trying to get the guy his PRS. I can't even get him his PRS, bro.
Wow. He's not trying to get that bread, B.
I don't know what
But you know what? GH,
yeah.
The album's out right now.
Yes,
Intent 2 is out right now.
Yeah, man.
On top of that, you're one of the coldest.
Come on.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you, bro, for having me.
And I said this to you on the phone today, and I'm going to say it to everyone listening. One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
you ain't lying.
One day, I'm going to be purchasing a ticket.
100.
To one or the two venues.
100.
Up to you. I'm not sure if you're going to use the O2 or you're going to use the 100. One in North London. What's the one in North London? Ali Pali. That's the one, Ali Pali.
No jokes.
I'm not sure which one you want to use.
No jokes.
Just let me know.
Run OJ though. Run OJ for them because you see OJ, yeah? They need to hear OJ, not Ojo.
Okay. This one is OJ Simpson. It's from the Intent film. Out to Nicky Slim Ting. We're getting it on right now.
Yeah, man, you got that.
Do-do-dum-dum.
Well,
please wait.
Please wait while we find.
But you know what?
Got everyone locked in.
Man like Hirsch, you know.
Man like Hirsch. Hey, big up Hirsch.
Them mixed down. So we got OJ Simpson. We found it. We located it.
Come on.
So we're gonna run it. G, listen, my guy. Thank you.
This tune's sick. I can't wait to perform this.
Mr. Shellington Crescent, he's out. Thank you.